Hello guys, my name is Hotbrook. Welcome back to my channel, and guys, we are still on our Photoshop tutorials. So guys, today basically we're going to learn something about the brush tool, how to use the brush, and actually how to create a new brush if you don't want to use the default brushes in Photoshop. So to begin, I'm going to go to Photoshop, which I've already done, and I'm going to go to File, then New. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a square frame, which is more like 1920 resolution 72, color mode RGB, and background white. I'm okay, so create. Okay guys, so I now have my background in Photoshop. The next thing I'm going to do is create my brush using my text. So I'm going to go straight forward, grabbing my text tool, and I'm going to type out something more like my name, HOLDBEROOK. Then apply. I'm going to transform my image, grab my move tool, transform the image, Ctrl+T to do that, then expand holding Alt. I'm going to drag to the middle, expand a bit. Sure. So guys, the next thing I'm going to do is transform my text into a brush. How do I do that? I have to make sure I have my text selected. I have to go all the way to my edit, then define brush preset. So if you could see the preset, I mean the sample of the brush you are going to create, it has my name. That means it's actually the text you are going to use. So I'm going to rename using my name, okay. So guys, we now have our brush. So guys, I'm going to create a new layer and show you how the brush actually looks like. So I'm going to create a new layer below, then turn off the eye for my text, then use my brush. So guys, this is actually my brush. It's kind of transparent because I've reduced the flow all the way to 70, which I'll be using for something very soon. So guys, this is actually how to create a new brush. You could use different shapes, but I'm actually not going to leave it here. I'm going to show you something cool you could be doing with this kind of text. So to do that, I'm going to open a new document. So this time I'm going to use the landscape frame. So I'm going to maintain my weight to 1920 and reduce my height all the way to 1080, then create. Okay guys, so the next thing I want to do is grab the image I want to use for my picture text effect. So I'm going to go to my file, then drag my image all the way to Photoshop, then release. I'm going to increase the size of my image holding Alt and dragging from the corner, then release. So hold Shift, then drag your image down to fit, then okay, apply. So guys, the next thing I'm going to do is apply my brush effect. That's the text, and to do that I have to grab my brush, create a new layer for my brush. And guys, what I want to do now is actually create this kind of text effect, more like some of the text being large and some of the text being small. But to do them like a process, like increasing the size of my brush and reducing, is a long process. So I'm going to show you a different way to do that. So I'm going to go to my brush settings, and guys, if you can't find your brush settings here, just go to Windows, then grab brush settings. So I'm going to activate my shape dynamic. Make sure I have my shape dynamic all the way to 100%. Then scattering, I'm going to put it like 300 or 400 for now. Then yeah, grab my transfer tool, then opacity all the way to 75 or 80. So guys, what I'm going to do is reduce the size of this brush very small, then try and paint through the face of my image. Paint. Paint all the way through the face, so it becomes so difficult to find the face. Yeah, then a bit of the text below. Sure. So guys, after this I can now increase the size, I mean the scattering. I can increase the scatter all the way to 800, 900 or 1000. Then come back to my picture, increase the size using the shortcut key, that's the bracket keys, which can be found on my screen. Then try and paint a bit, increase, reduce, increase, reduce, reduce, increase, reduce, increase, increase, reduce, reduce. Yeah, so guys, I think this is okay for now. In case you will need to add different text, we will just do that afterwards. So I'm going to go to my layer, make sure I have my picture above my brush preset, then right click on my image, then create clipping mask. Sure. So guys, this is actually what happens when I create a clipping mask. Now the image I actually have is going to clip within the test brush I did make. So this brush thing I think isn't enough, so I'm just going to grab my brush layer, then grab my brush again, then keep brushing through till I'm okay. Increase, reduce, increase, 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 reduce, reduce, reduce. Okay guys, so this brush effect might not be so cool, but you could be using them in different kind of posters, maybe flyers, background designs, and all those kind of stuffs. And guys, I think this is what I have for you today, and until we meet again, is bye bye.